Hello, welcome back. Today we are at the Cathedral of the Pines in Rindge, New Hampshire. It's an altar of the nation that is a national memorial to American war heroes that have died, made of stones from all 50 states, and contains soil from every country where American soldiers have fought. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, there's some hornets trapped in there. Well, they got in. They should be able to get out. So when I was reading about this place, it says that it was chosen by Lieutenant Sanderson Sloan, they called him Sandy, and his wife Peggy, where they were going to build their house, but instead they were going to build their house here when World War II ended. Some pretty flowers. Unfortunately, he did not make it home, and his parents, Dr. Douglas and Sybil Sloan, transformed this place into a memorial when they had learned that he had passed. Let's see, flagpole dedicated September 8th, 2013, United Commercial Travelers, New England, in memory of deceased members. It says New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. That says PC. Oh, look at my hair is doing a thing. P.C. Williams Gibb Jr., born March 9th, 1885 in Philadelphia, joined UCT November 19th, 1937, entered Eternal Council February 16th, 1959, Cathedral of the Pines Committee in 1953. We have Connecticut, and then Maine. And each one of these benches is a dedication to someone. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can get in there. That is beautiful. Like a fruit tree fountain. Carolyn's, given by the Stearns Upton family in 2020. The Fountain and the Tree of Life, a memorial for all American nurses who made the supreme sacrifice of their lives in the wars of our country. Symbolism of the fountain. It's called the Waters of Life, nurtured the Tree of Life, which bare 12 manner of fruits and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. The trunk of the Tree of Life emphasizes women's backbone, symbolizing her stamina, determination and courage as the mother of men. The 12 fruits at top of breadfruit clockwise, beginning at the bird on the branch, are pear, fig, peach, olive, orange, avocado, apple, lemon, cherry, pomegranate, and plum. Huh.
It reminds me of like a metal nine.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah, it's peaceful. I like it. Tripping over stuff. Our grateful tribute to all American women whose lives were sacrificed in war service. Has the governor and the state. So the governor's on this side and the state's on that side. I can hear a clock somewhere. Oh, never mind. The bell's at the top of this. Why did I say clock? I don't know. Hilltop House. I don't think these are open because it's Sunday, but we will find out. Oh, it is open. We'll take a peek. There's some stuff in the walls. The light's not on in here, sorry. Oh, wow. That's a stone from a death camp in Auschwitz.
Oh wow.
And there's shells and rocks and coral, glass. Oh. There's a little coin and button pin. I can't. Let's see. Women's Overseas Service League. And then a coin that says 1776. Someone's awards. Looks like a ring. Another coin. There's some gems. These are beautiful gems. If you know what type of gems these are, let me know. Or where these awards are from. That says something. This stone came from the House of Parliament. Some arrowheads. Beautiful fireplace. Can't get near that. I am unfortunately allergic to birch. Favorite tree. Can't get near it. It tries to kill me. Okay. Douglas Sloan and then Sybil Sloan. These are the parents that I was telling you about. So they're the ones that created this place after their son died. Sorry, I can't get a good angle. I'm a whole 5'3", so seeing the top doesn't usually happen for me. And then there's like a banquet hall. Some beautiful lighting. It's a pretty building. I'm not sure what this is. If you know, let me know. It's pretty though. Like the detailing in it. I wonder if that says something. I think it might be a language, it just might be scribbles. I don't know. Like an impersonation. My brother, my friend. Some more gems. Ooh, I got another pin. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Says, let's see. The bell tower is 1,400 feet above sea level. It's a 55-foot stone bell tower dedicated to American women. It was built in 1965 to 1966 and officially dedicated May 28th, 1967. At that time, it was the first memorial to recognize the patriotic American women who have served the nation. And then they have trails here that you can do. So that's one of the trail systems. And then they have this one. And then this is the main campus, which is what we're going to walk around. So this is where we are. It's a 200-acre outdoor destination, an event center with breathtaking views of Mount Monadnock, which I'm going to show you all of this in a second, and it is really pretty. So we just saw the bell tower. We're going to go see the Altar of the Nation, which was, I was telling you about, built from stones from every state of the nation. And contributions from every U.S. president since Truman. It was recognized by Congress in 1957 as a national memorial to American war dead. And then the garden walkway is what we're going to do after. So it has the Mother's Garden and Fountain, Zen Garden, St. Francis Garden, and 10 Commandments Garden. Hilltop House is where we are right now. And then there's a cathedral museum that hopefully the door's open and we can get in there because it is really cool. I don't know if there's any pictures of it. And then 10 Commandments stone. And if you want to make donations, this is where you go to. And that's how you get here. And all the information. We ran into a lady that works here, and she opened a museum for us down here, so we do get to see it. This is a Peter J. Boras museum. I'm assuming that that's Peter Boras. I'm on my phone. I film on my phone, so hi. For best experience, we suggest you walk clockwise. Okay. Oh, it was him. Okay. So, ooh, there's a light. Peter Boras, 1926 to 1995. He was of Keene. That's where I live. And Boston. Born January 13th, 1926. Grew up and attended schools in Keene, having graduated from Keene High in 1944. During World War II, he served in the Army Air Corps. He was responsible for the radar operation aboard the U.S. Army troop transport, the Henry Gibbons. He crossed the Atlantic several times. In 1951, following the war, he graduated from the Sloan School of Management at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, with studies specializing in electrical and mechanical engineering and in business. He did graduate work at Columbia. You can read it, but I'm just trying to summarize for you. He was an environmentalist and conservationist. Love that. The Cathedral of the Pines was Mr. Boras' special calling. He was named chairman of the Board of Trustees in 1977 through 1981. In recognition of his dedication, hard work, and many achievements, he was awarded the Cathedral of the Pines Distinguished Service Award in 1981. As a further tribute, in 2016, the Cathedral of the Pines Museum was named in his honor. And this is the museum that we're at. So we're going to start over here because that's what they said to do. Prayer for Peace on Memorial Day 1989. Sorry for the shaking. I have diabetes and my sugar's acting up. Plus neuropathy. Go figure, right? Cathedral identity. There's a multitude of places where people who are deeply uncomfortable with faith can go to appreciate the beauty in nature and find serenity. The Hale Farm. So this is located on the Hale Farm property, which I can show you when we leave. Hopefully I remember. I'll try. It was one of the first to settle in Rindge, and they owned the farm and the property for 6 generations spanning 177 years. The property was called Interlaken due to its location being surrounded by 3 bodies of water: Grassy Pond, Bullet Pond, and Emerson Pond. And that's about what it looks like today. But if I can get that glare to go away, look what it used to look like. There's look at that. Those big track lights are just casting the worst shadows. We have the Sloans again, and a family tree of the Sloans. So this one here, that's Sandy. He's the one that basically sparked the whole thing, him and his wife, Peggy, who bought the land to build their house. And then after they passed, his parents, these two, are the ones that did all this. Again, sorry for the shadow. It's a pain. Oh, a cross hand carved by Dr. Sloan. Medals. Boy Scout medals. Wow. That's a really old Bible. This Holy Bible, which dates from the time of the first Mayflower, was presented to Commander Allen Villiers by the Seafarers Education Service and carried by him across the Atlantic Ocean on board the Mayflower II in the year of 1957. That back there is Sandy's last letter home to his older brother Doug, and one to his wife Rosemary, February 3rd, 1944. Ooh, the AC just kicked on. It's like 90 degrees today, plus humidity. It's ridiculous. Alright, so that's the building we were in upstairs. We're actually still in it. We went downstairs. It was built in 1949. And the bell tower that I showed you when we got here. Oh, look at the old cars. Those are gorgeous. Sandy's fraternity. Oh, look at all these. So we have a trunk here. And it's Sandy's footlocker, contains all his letters home to his new wife, Pegs. Included are most of her letters to him as well. That's so sweet. Look at all of them. That's what it looks like today, which we will see when we're done in the museum. This portrait of Sanderson Sloan Sandy was painted by the eminent artist Esther M. James from a photograph. And that was the crew on Sandy's plane. P-47 Thunderbolt. Oh, this one was a B-17. Oh, that's what Sandy flew. The year I moved back to New Hampshire was the 50th anniversary. These are all Norman Rockwells. This was the first Rosie the Riveter. A small plank from the hull, ooh, don't lean on the glass, of the U.S. frigate Constitution. That does not say Constitution. Constitution. Butchered that, maybe. Or maybe it's a misspell. I don't know. Oh, okay. So location. Where's ours? 41. That one's New Hampshire.
These stones are really cool.
Yeah. And it shows on here each one and where it's from. Oh, that's sad. This one's Tampa, basically. That's submarine veterans. Actually list them on here too.
These ones that passed away.
Yeah. Who lost their lives during World War II.
Well, maybe it wasn't in World War II.
No, he wasn't. But I was saying sub bits. I didn't realize World War II because I didn't read that part. Oh, we went there when we were in Alabama to the Tuskegee Airmen Museum.
You tell me this is something like what Bampa wore? It says navigation on it.
Then maybe. I don't know if like Submariners or what had different ones. That's pretty. I like the detailing on it. Wow. Oh, look at the stones in this. Some really pretty ones.
They have a thing on those
Oh,
too.
another one. Okay. Some really pretty stuff. I accidentally saw that a couple years ago.
Nice.
That's a big bullet. There's a World War I hand grenade back there. That's cool. Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. Thing's huge. World War I Doughboy. And then we have a bunch of planes in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them good with the glare.
It's a doughboy.
Oh, that's not a nice name. That's inside this museum, but right outside the door, before you come in, there's some more. And this part is dedicated to the women. So we have a uniform that belonged to Myra Estelle Terry. And then this one, kind of liking that coat, not gonna lie. Women's Army Corps, World War II enabled women to serve in non-combat positions. Basically, we could be nurses. We could fix the men.
Lord knows they did it.
We're still doing it. Missing man table. The nurse's uniform, that one with a really nice coat, was worn by Bertha Hines during World War II.
Oh, is that her original jacket?
Yeah, that's an original uniform. All right, now we're gonna go see the altar. I got some lilies. Look at this hydrangea bush. That is beautiful. This is the donor's pathway. Some more lilies. Oh, look at the colors on these. Huh?
That's really pretty low.
And there's open seating, so it's an open air church. Or not church, but place of worship, I guess. Mount Monadnock. And the altar's up here. Isn't that beautiful? And each one of these, I want to say it was that one was the one from New Hampshire. You'd have to go back. But like, we got some rose quartz, some regular quartz, looks like coral. I don't know what this is. I mean, if you know what they are, let me know, because I love rocks and crystals. I just don't know what they all are. $17.84. Ooh, that one's pretty. All right, I'm sure you want the view. Mount Monadnock. It'd be a better view if I was taller, but again, 5'3". Oh, someone left some stones. Oh. We have a lectern. Look at the stones on this one. Some agate. Oh. There's some really pretty stones on these. And all of these stones were donated from all over. Some fool's gold. I love rose quartz. Oh, that's a funky piece. Oh, smudged up. And then this one has all these seals, I guess it would be called. My stepdad would be like so mad at me right now for not knowing these things. He was in the Navy for 14 years. This little guy. Combat search and rescue that others may live. I'll show you guys a little bit of the garden area and a short trail, but it is boiling today. I just found this stone back here. It's just hidden in the trees. Unless you caught sight of that flag or rock, you're not gonna know it was there. Of course, there's a plane flying over me. I don't know if he is actually buried here or if this is a memorial for him. So, standing off to the side because I can't do it. But that's pretty. There's a memorial area over here. We're on the Mother's Trail. Under these trees, it's a little bit better. It's not as hot. But when I tell you this chunky girl should not be out here doing a little walk, I shouldn't. I'm hot. Okay, I think that goes back up to where we parked. There's more memorial areas here. I don't know if people are buried here or if it's just memorial, but there's another area. We're gonna go this way. Oh, it says cemetery, so yes, people are buried there. And then the gardens, there's a sign hidden over here. And then it says the gardens are this way. retired U.S. flags, erected in 2004. Oh, this is pretty. These, let me zoom in for you guys. These blue stones here, those were, someone had taken some and put them up on the altar. It's pretty. I like it. Alright. To the garden. I named me some flowers. Mother's Chapel this way. It's a nice little walk. They have, this one is just a short walk around the building, but there are longer trails like I showed you earlier. Just not doing them. It's too hot for that. Oh, I see some hints of color. I think we're getting closer. Mother's Chapel. St. Peter's Ridge, Allentown, Pina. Wonder what kind of flower that is. Anyone know? That's the only bloom on the entire thing. We got some color here. Got some little purple things. And the 10 Commandment stones back there. Oh, my phone's getting hot. St. Francis Chapel. Got some lilies back there of different colors. Prayer of St. Francis Assisi. Boop. This is the farm property that we saw in the pictures. So there's this big parking lot and an administrative building. I'm out of breath because at the end of the trail it's uphill. Big parking lot, and then you come back out to the buildings. Alrighty, had to catch my breath for a minute. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you liked this and you enjoy history stuff, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share the video. Yes, I'm not the best at commentary, but you know, we all start somewhere, right? Ooh, dragonfly. Ooh, what are these? That is very sharp. What is that? Does anyone know what kind of plant that is? This, seriously, it's mocking me. Children's garden. A child planted this, and I don't know what it is. I saw some plants here at the end, so I figured I'd show you guys because they are beautiful and I like them. So anyways, as I was saying, if you like history stuff, you enjoyed the video, you want to follow along and watch my page grow and watch me get better at this, I guess, I don't know, then like the video, subscribe to my channel. You never know what you're gonna find. Ooh, little library. I love these things. I usually have books in my car to put in them. What's in here? Let's look. Some Daniel Steele. So it looks like a totally different language. I don't know. Really good book. Love him. He's my favorite. I'm getting distracted again. So, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, all the above. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye.